Piers Morgan, weeknights at 9 on CNN.
The New York Times today said about the president that he's a bystander occupying the most powerful office in the world. Dana Milbank of the Washington Post said the president was like a bloke on a bar stool getting his information from the evening news. In the phone snooping case, Obama didn't even stir from his stool. Instead, he had his press secretary, former Time magazine journalist Jay Carney, go before an incensed press corps Tuesday afternoon and explain why the president will not be involving himself in his Justice Department's trampling of press freedoms. Now, two very reputable papers, two pretty damning indictments, both suggesting the same thing, which is the picture many are trying to lay at your feet now, and that of your boss, that you're distancing yourself so much now from stuff your own administration's doing that you're almost finding out what's happening from watching the news.
Well, what's remarkable to me, Piers, is that those very fine journalists who wrote those stories would be writing something far worse if a president, this president or any other president, was directly involved in a criminal investigation that in part was looking at his own administration. That would be, well, there's a history to it, and I assume that the two people who wrote that know the history and understand that it is entirely inappropriate for a president or a White House to be engaged in or inappropriately knowledgeable about a criminal investigation, the likes of which is underway, as we understand it, by the Justice Department. So, those kind of narratives sound right, but when you peel back the onion just a little bit, the facts just don't support it. What the president has done when it comes to the IRS situation is that when he found out, based on the IG's report, that there had been inappropriate and wrong conduct by IRS personnel, he spoke out about it, he made clear he thought it was an outrage, and he has taken action. He is the only person thus far who has taken action.